Here's a little variety of toys that I picked up in 1992, and a very variable variety they are too. For instance, a wooden apple. It's quite nice, but what's interesting about it is when you turn the top, it lifts open like a lid, and inside it's perfectly hollow, so you can keep something precious like a ring or jewellery or some money in there. Place the lid back on, twist it slightly, and it holds it beautifully. What a lovely bit of carving that is, and a lovely sort of rose-coloured wood to it as well. Ooh, this one I want to be next, I think. This is Mazadai of Japan who made this in 1992, and it's a ball with a tarot-type fortune-telling ball in the middle, 12-sided, and when you make your hands go over like that, it sort of jiggles around and tells you fortune. I don't know, I haven't got the tarot cards to go with it, but it will actually tell my fortune and what will happen next in life. And it happens at very random moments. It's not just when I put my hand over it, it just seems to do it when it feels like it, when the spirit moves it. Well, we'll put that aside for now. This is a little book for small children showing a teddy bear, and he slowly puts clothes on as you turn the pages. Very thick cardboard. What I like about it is you can make it flurry and act like a flick book almost. Here we go. Fully closed, fully unclosed. Fully closed, fully unclosed. And then it makes a nice noise and it flurries. Oh, that's very keen, that one, isn't it? I like that very much indeed. It's a flurry of fun effect, percussive, but it does show this charming little dressing up bear, like a Paddington bear. This extraordinary device, which I've still seen on sale at New York Toy Fair, is a snowballer. You just push them into a bank of snow, close it, lift it up, and inside you've got the two halves of a snowball, making a perfect snowball. Take it out and throw it at your friends. An instant snowball maker. First marketed in '92 and still being marketed, I think. This is a little handheld zoetrope, which I found extraordinary. When you do it very slowly and carefully, you'll see a rider through the slots doing this little cantering across the plain. I'll go a bit slower. It works better when it's slow, I think. And there's about 5 or 6 different reels of different images they have, which comes with it. Little handheld thumb toy, and just a bit of cardboard. And it works so well. Harry Eng, my friend in America, made this many years ago. He always likes putting things into bottles. His motif is always that little bit of knotted rope in the centre. But the question is, how did he, through a fairly slim neck, get the entire doll? The soft bits I can understand, but the head of the doll is too big to go through there. So it's a nice little, how is it done? And she does close her eyes too when you rock it. This very curious item, which has still been marketed, I think, is a bear brush made of a sort of toilet brushes. It's a lovely feeling thing. It's an objet d'art really, but you could almost use it as something for brushing things. And it's made, I think, by some country out in, probably in Asia, I think it is. And it's just a lovely looking thing. It looks so right that it should be a bear and made of these bristly type materials. And then the last 2 items are musical. These are paddle drums made by American company Woodstock, and they are tuned to 2 notes, and you can vary the note by tightening the screws. What you're supposed to do is buy a set of 8 of them and stand round in a circle, and rather like handbells, where you're doing one clapper, the ball, as it bounces, will actually make the percussive sound. So you're supposed to stand round in a circle and play Frere Jacques or some simple little tune, and each time you make sure you aim the ball to the person who's got the note that you've got to play next. Quite difficult art, I would think. I've never tried it, but I've only got 2 notes, but you're supposed to eventually have a full set of 8 and then play rather like handbells. You are a noisy one, you see, random. The last item is an ocean drum, which when I first saw it was very remarkable. I have seen a few of them more out now. It makes this extraordinary sound. And the reason is it's got a drum skin front and back, and inside are lots and lots of little dark ball bearings, or little tiny lead shots they look like. And it's like the surf coming up on some shingle. It was more mysterious when it's this way around and you couldn't see what was inside, what could make the noise. But they make one side clear. so that you can see the interior. So little items all picked up in the same year of 1992, and a nice variety too.